I'm going to make you some hash browns for breakfast, and then later I'm going to take you down to the whorehouse to lose your virginity. Would you like
Short
a
out of
spring
it.
break story?
All right.
It's not about my spring break, though.
It is a spring break, though, right?
It is a spring break. So, spring of, I want to say 2008, I finally got a Facebook account in December of 2007 as no more than just a way to like get a hold of family members. That was it.
Mm-hmm.
And one of my cousins, third or fourth cousins, my family's been in the area for 200 years almost. So like I'm related to everybody. Anyways, I get a hold of her and I'm like, I'm taking my kids to the bus and the bus stop's right out in front of my house. And all the kids love hanging out in front of my house. I told her it's really weird being a regular white person.
Right.
And she goes, bro. And I'm like, what's up? And she says, Pontiac Township High School is now the CDC's ground zero for chlamydia. I'm like, what? She goes, yeah. I said, good morning. How are you? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I'm telling her about growth as an adult, maturity and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
White people shit. And you know what I'm saying, right?
I cut
And
my grass yesterday.
She responds with chlamydia. And so I asked her what happened. She goes, first of all, go on the CDC website to see I'm not lying. So I go on cdc.gov. And sure as shit, there's a map for chlamydia cases for the United States of America. And there's like red rashes and shit, but there's this, the ground zero is Pontiac, Illinois.
Wow.
How we got here. A girl who was 15 or 16, I don't remember, she might have been as young as 14, went down to Florida for spring break. She did spring break things. She came back with a little friend called.
Clap on,
She gave
clap
it to her
off.
boyfriend.
Ooh, I know what that is.
She gave it to her boyfriend, who, because they're teenagers, was
Pass it
cheating on her,
along. Yeah.
and gave it to somebody else. This 14 or 15 or 16-year-old was also fucking a couple of adult men who were
Ooh.
married and gave it to them. And they gave it to their wives. And then on and on and on and on and on it went. And
Jason, is there a college near your area?
Between the end of spring break, Pontiac, Illinois, between like 2008, between the end of spring break and the week of graduation, which is what, 6 fucking weeks, Billy?
If that, some places, less, some
2
places.
months, maybe?
Yeah,
maybe
if that.
2 months. Let's say 2 months just to,
Make it round number,
within
yeah.
that span of time, that little girl's wretched vahoo turned my beloved alma mater into ground zero chlamydia, USA.
Damn.
98% of the students and near 100% of the staff tested positive for chlamydia.
I bet they loved
During
when the
that span of
staff
time.
started testing positive and they're like, wait a minute. It spread to the staff, huh? But if anyone ever went to high school, that doesn't surprise you.
Apparently dirty toilet seats.
Oh.
The people that had the clap. I don't know if that's true, but that's what they were saying. But that actually happened.
Man, you think you know someone, and then they go to Key West.
It was fucked up because once the town found out about it, it originated from a 14, 15, or 16-year-old girl.
Mm-hmm.
If you were a man over the age of 18 and you had chlamydia in Pontiac, they thought you were fucking a kid.
That's what I was saying about the staff thing. I was like, they were going to think that about the staff because they tested positive.
Yeah.
That's a mess.
One girl gave it to her teenage boyfriend and the 2 married adult men she was fucking. And from there, 1 went to 3, 3 went to 9, 9 went to 27, 27 went to 81, 81 went to fucking 160 or 243, on and on and on and on and on and on.
Oh shit! Story Wars started.
Rob, you got a spring break story. I know you do. I know you do.
Dude, I got hundreds of spring breaks. I told you that one time I went to the house with the bartenders. And I went with a bunch of like adults, and we were like, man, I can't remember where we stayed at campground.
Lake Havasu?
Yeah. Let me look up I think it was called the Horseshoe.
Let's just call it the Horseshoe for the story's sake. I like that name.
Yeah, we'll just call it the Horseshoe. And we had 2 of them long, like 5-foot long ice chests.
Yeah.
We had 2 of those full of just bottles of liquor, different ones to make drinks and do shots.
Yeah.
Like,
I know this is a good story.
Then we brought a pontoon boat with us.
Mm-hmm.
My friend, one of the older guys.
Party barge.
Older guys.
Hold on, party barge.
Yeah, the bartender's buddy borrowed it from his parents, and so we're out partying on it. I ended up running into a chick that I knew from high school that was like literally half naked. So I was like, hell yeah, 'cause I was inquiring with this chick. I always liked her. I was like, hell yeah, like, she's
dog, Rob.
Banging. And then so to get to the weird part of the story is we're partying on this pontoon boat. We already went to the London Bridge down the canal where all the people are partying on the sides of the banks.
Mm-hmm.
And we're coming back to our campground and notice a boat is getting kind of pontoon boat, which is supposed to be like a foot and a half out the water. We're a couple inches out the water. Next thing you know, it's coming up the back end. And we ended up sinking the pontoon boat. We got rescued from a friend. Well, hey, the story don't stop there.
All right.
But one of the guys that I went with, he's a bartender. His name is Justin. He was diabetic.
Rob, can I interrupt you for half a second? Rob,
yeah.
I love that you can say we sunk the boat. Then after, like there's more. Like that's not.
No, there's more. We got close enough to the shore, so like it was kind of out the water, so they might be able to get rescued. Which we ended up getting it out of the water. But before we get out the water, we got back to the campground. We realized Justin, the guy that's with us, his diabetic medicine, the insulin's in the glove box of the pontoon boat. So guess what? We had to go back on the Sea-Doo and go diving for it.
Yep.
We ended up getting it. And then we had to call someone to come tow it out of we had like a wrecker come tow it out of the side of the river, or the lake. And then we come to find out one of the welds was busted on the pontoon. And that's what happened. It filled up with water.
That'll do it.
We must have hit a rock or something under the water. Didn't really realize it when we're out partying, and it started taking on water. And yeah, you get a 14-foot pontoon filling up with water. It's going down.
How far from shore were you where you sank?
We're like probably like 20 yards.
Oh, okay.
15 yards.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got the boat close enough, but we couldn't get off right there because there's a bunch of jagged rocks. So we got rescued by Sea-Doos back to the campground. And then, yeah, I wasn't there for when they towed. Yeah, it was wild. Friend's dad's parents were pissed. My friend, his parents were pissed.
I bet. You fucking sunk his boat.
But it wasn't really a fault. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just the welds broke.
If it's on the welds, it's the manufacturer's mistake.
How many dads are going to care about that for that second, though? They're going to be like, you still fucking sunk my boat.
No. Most guys like me, if you tell me the radiator's leaking, and I pop the hood and I see the radiators leaking on a seam.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They ended up fixing it and taking it out the following year.
That's good. Pontoon boats kick ass, dude. They're the best.
Yeah, they do.
That was always my dad's dream, was to own a pontoon boat, and I'm sorry that he didn't get that chance.
Sea-Doo makes this little fishing one. It looks pretty cool. It just came out. So, like, the steering's like a Sea-Doo, but then it's got pontoons on the side, and it's like got a deck for you to fish on and stuff. It's fishing. I can't remember what it's called right now. I just seen ads for it, so I've been going down a rabbit hole.
Oh,
In case one day I come on
Hey,
my
Rob,
get one.
you're gonna shit when I tell Billy to bring this up. Billy, open up a tab.
Okay.
This happened this year.
I'm ready.
Illinois man in pontoon boat kills one, injures another.
How do you spell
On river.
pontoon?
Oh, I see that. Dude was
P-O-N.
flying. The dude was flying.
Pontoon.
All right.
3 outboard motors on a pontoon boat on the Rock River, which is just like what you were talking about. It's maybe 60 yards, 100 yards across, right? Not big.
Yeah.
It's not the fucking Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? This dude was doing 85 in the no wake zone, and he come around a fucking bend.
Holy
Straight.
shit. Dude, that thing's
Bring it
doing
up,
a
Billy.
wheelie.
Bring it up, young Billy. Bring it up, young Billy.
A pontoon should never go that fast.
85 miles. And it had canopy, Rob. It had canopy.
Yeah, I know. That's some crazy redneckery shit.
So I will.
No, this is bring it up. Bring up like the article. Like put us out of camera and bring up the article, Billy.
I will in the editing
Rob-
part. I will.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I sent the video so you guys
But
can
yeah,
watch
look
it
at that,
though.
Rob.
It's like a news
Yeah,
report.
I've seen it already.
Mike, you should have it on the
This-
Facebook group. I put it on the Protect Your Nutz group. All I could find was a news, like your local news report on it.
Well,
Channel
if you go
7.
on YouTube and look it up, there's like ring bell because people got shit on their houses,
Yeah.
and there's CCTV footage of people shit from their house of this dude just a pontoon boat, Rob, with the nose up,
Yeah.
just
That's what I
rooster
saw.
tailing
Yeah.
water, just rooster tailing water.
Yeah, I've seen him.
That
Crazy.
was a nice fucking pontoon boat.
Dude, psychedelics are not being tested in Boston as possible treatment for depression. I should go check it out.
We have that in Colorado already. They give like everybody ketamine here. And
I don't want ketamine.
well,
Yeah,
no,
I'm not sure about ketamine a lot.
you also microdose psilocybin. You can do that at clinics here now. And there's
that I'm a little more down for.
when they passed it, they said they were going to do DMT, but I never heard
You
anything
want to
about
cure
them getting-
depression in adult men? Have a facility where they can show up. Their insurance can pay for them to come in to a California king size comfy fucking bed. They get a pack of 20 joints. They get a case of beer. 90 minutes into that, a chick walks in, blows their fucking brains out with Booty and Kitty, hangs out for a little bit, and then she leaves, and he gets to crash there overnight. I guarantee you depression in adult men will plummet in the United States of America.
Did you include after she left that you get like a really badass meal, or did you already say that part?
Yeah, pizza, whatever. Do
Yeah.
that steak.
Yeah.
Room service. You're
Yeah.
at the hotel, bro.
And I didn't finish the spring break story.
Oh, okay.
Day one we got there at night, so we had to set up our tents at night. And when we're setting up the tent, it literally like was monsoon, just pouring rain. So, but we got drunk setting up the camp and stuff. So I was so drunk, I just passed out, and my tent with 4 inches of water in it. I didn't care. Woke up the next morning, that's when we sank the boat. But that night when we were getting there before we were setting up camp, there was some dude sitting on the back of a tailgate across from us going around like the bend. and they floored it, and he flew off the back of the truck and broke his back, and paramedics came and everything.
Wow.
And then someone died that weekend on the water. Yeah, it's a pretty crazy weekend.
And that was just your first spring break.
And then we had this sparklets bottle called the Octopussy, and at the bottom of it, it had PVC pipe contraption to make the 8 hose beer bongs.
Nice.
And it held 52 beers, something like that. I can't remember how many. It held a lot of beers. But we brought cases and cases and cases upon cases of beers, so it didn't matter. But then we met this mom and this daughter that were in the campsite next to us. They came on and partied with us. And they wanted to try it, but they wanted to put their bottle of Kessler in it. Some whiskey. So they dumped the bottle of whiskey in it, and just the mom and she shut off the valves, whatever one she's not using. The mom and the daughter just did the whole bottle of whiskey. Later on that night, we heard them fighting, and the cops came because they got in a fist fight.
Whiskey makes you frisky.
And this is like the second night after we sank the boat.
The last thing I want to do is fight when I drink. I'm glad, I guess. I'm a happy drunk.
Now, 20 years ago, if I'm drinking, I'll tell you shit about my mom, so you can talk shit about my mom, so I got a reason to get pissed off at you.
It never made me want to fight. I don't know.
Hey, Mike.
Uppers made me want to fight.
My knuckles itch when I talk about fighting. I don't know why.
Never did uppers.
It's like a freaking tick now.
Yeah.
You have a spring break story, Mike?
I have the most depressing spring break stories of all time because I worked through basically every spring break.
Dude, I need to get a flashlight soon, guys. It's getting dark out here.
I live vicariously through Robert Kerrigan's stories.
So you didn't have like a wild trip where you like took the kids on vacation and it ended up being like a disaster or nothing?
I mean, every family trip with 2 children a year and a half apart over 4 hours is a disaster. But I don't know that it's entertaining for camera. We like to play the quiet game. The kids got really good at competing at the quiet game for hours.
Oh, you got lucky there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that worked, huh?
Yeah. Well, they would fuck with each other. That was the one thing. My younger daughter was... I shouldn't say this about my kids, but she was smarter in a certain way, even though she was a year and a half younger.
Gotcha.
And she would fuck with her older brother and just kind of like tap her or whisper where I can't hear and different things to make him say something and make him lose the game. Because she just wanted to win. She wanted approval, which is
she was
dangerous.
competitive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Had that competitive drive already.
Yeah, nothing really entertaining I could think of. No. We went to a lot of concerts and stuff, but nothing real wild.
I really don't have anything wild. I had that cool story of high school that I told the boys. Other than that, though, nothing sticks out to me. Jason had a good one. It wasn't... Were you here for that one, Mike? Mm-hmm. Watch your toilet seat. That's all I gotta say is...
I think I was out. I'm sure I'll see it later on video.
Yeah.
Did you look it up? Did you look it up online, Billy, to make sure I wasn't bullshit?
Oh, no. I took your word for that one. I didn't need any confirmation on that one. That's a crazy story, though.
A rabbit hole. A Robert hole. I like that.
What do you do?
I said it.
A rabbit hole.
Just saying Sea-Doo. And I've wanted a Sea-Doo for a long time, so I'm like, I bet they're expensive as shit now.
Yeah.
No.
They're way cheaper.
Yeah.
You can buy a brand new 2-person Sea-Doo, which would be 1 fat person, for $7,000. Brand fucking new.
Yeah.
Dude, Robert, I think I'm buying Sea-Doos like next week.
Mikey, you remember when them shits used to be like 12, 15 grand?
And more.
Yeah.
More. I remember like $25,000 for the more deluxe ones. Yeah, they were spendy as shit.
Yeah, there's this new fishing one that's dope. It's got pontoon. Let me see the name of it, and you guys can look it up.
Oh, I'm looking at them right now. The Fish Pro Scout is $15,849.
Yeah, you see that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Little pontoon just thing putting around,
Oh, shit,
dude.
they have a bigger one, the Fish Pro Trophy.
Oh yeah, they got a bigger one.
Yeah.
I already went down the rabbit hole and watched all the YouTube videos and all the reviews on them.
Did you guys
amped about
grow
this.
up with military veterans as uncles,
It
dads,
got dark. I
grandpas?
gotta go to the flashlight.
Okay,
My
say that
dad
again,
was an
Jason.
Army
You cut out.
veteran. My grandfather was.
What was
a
that,
veteran of
Jason?
Korean and World War II.
What kind of veterans did you guys grow up with in your families? Marines, Navy, Airmen, Army.
Army.
My dad was a Marine. My grandfather was in D-Day. He joined the Air Force after World War II. My uncle was in the Army. My cousin was in the Army during Desert Storm. That's it.
Both my grandpas were in the Army.
I was raised by a Vietnam vet. My pops was a Vietnam vet.
My Norwegian grandfather and his Norwegian brothers. My grandfather was a Marine. 2 of his brothers were in the Navy. And as Norwegians, you're water people. You understand what I'm saying? And so I don't mean to get bougie or anything, but Billy, if you could open up a tab, and Mikey, if you could open up a tab and look up, hold on. I got spoiled as a child. And my grandfather had a wooden Chris Craft boat. Like, did you ever watch Indiana Jones and The Last Crusade?
Yeah.
Remember when they're fighting in those boats, those wooden boats? And every time you see a boat on a Bond movie, it's one of those nice mahogany wooden boats.
Yeah.
My grandfather had one of those. And that's what I've always wanted. But
oh yeah,
I'm a little more bougie than that. Billy, copy and paste that into Google.
Okay.
Mikey, copy and paste that into Google.
Oh, I'm looking at them. I was already looking. Oh, what did you got there? Yeah. Chris Calf commuter.
Here. I don't know why I just didn't send you the fucking links. Here you go. Rob, I'll send it to you too.
Oh, the camera took it away.
But this is fucking this is as bougie as I'll ever get outside of lamps.
That looks like the boat that what's that dude? Oh my god.
In the Hannibal movie?
No, like a famous like either philosopher or scientist or something from like the 60s.
Well, a lot of the guys, your Vanderbilt, your Howard Hughes, your Hearst.
Maybe I'm thinking of the Scientology guy.
One of those.
Did the Scientology guy have? No, the guy
you're
started
talking about
it.
L. Ron Hubbard.
Yeah.
L. Ron Hubbard.
Hemingway is who I was thinking of. Hemingway had a boat like that.
Yes. But if put that boat up there, Billy, when you do the editing, that boys, that is what we do our fights with friends fucking continental coastal tour with right there.
It's got room.
So here, guys, I'm just plugging in an extension cord.
48-footer. The one I was looking at.
What do you think of that, Mikey?
That's pretty sweet, yeah.
You guys have to help me polish the wood while we're on the seas, though. No free rides. No free rides.
Yeah, no,
You get steak.
We're going out. Yeah.
You get steak and lobster and burgers every fucking day, whatever we pull out of the water. But you gotta scrub the deck, man. You go,
Do you guys remember Captain Ron, the movie?
oh, yeah, Swab.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, that's a good.
Yeah, what about Cabin?
Michael
Cabin Boy?
Benedict Senior, Junior, the 15th.
There's our next plot twist episode right there, Captain Ron.
Oh my! I was going to
you
suggest
guys
Pulp
could
Fiction,
send
but
me. I need to get lists of movies from everybody because
Captain Ron, #1. After you get off here tonight, if you're not working, you watch Captain Ron, you motherfucker.
By the way,
you're an American?
Yeah, dude. What?
You know how many of those movies that I didn't watch just because I wasn't watching. Me and my friends, we were out bike riding 100 fucking miles or going out shooting and throwing bottles and dumb shit.
But it's Captain Ron.
Yeah, dude.
And I wasted a lot of time watching shitty martial arts movies because I was obsessed with them.
American Ninja 1 through 17.
Yeah, some of them were good. Some of them were, I have to admit now, really horrible.
Oh, I didn't too. Mike. I'm guilty of that. That was my guilty pleasure too.
I rode into town on an ass. Yo mama's ass.
Step in the room, it will get lively. Always wild and mild, cause the whole crew rowdy. Random convo, never box in the lane. 1 minute jokes, next minute truth reigns. Seattle got the set, Mike got the game. Hollywood Hughes make the whole block rain. Group of friends making moves on the chessboard. Every new topic got you opening new doors. From front porch wisdom to backseat facts, to a left turn story with 100 attacks. They talk that real, then they talk that absurd. One friend say wait, and the next one blurts, no script. Just a thunder in the room, every joke, every fact, just another sonic boom. If the night feel calm, they stir the pot. If the vibe get loud, they turn it up hot. Catch that wave, don't blink, don't fade. Ooh, fights with friends, done changed the game. Protect your nuts, protect your nuts. Seattle Mike on the mic, so the whole crew stunned. Protect your nuts, protect your nuts. Mike in the mix, in the wild talk bus. Hollywood Hughes, he bring the heat. Wild and mild, he's always changing the beat. Protect your nuts, protect your nuts. It's fights with friends and it's all about trust. They might go from food to a family feud, then laugh it off clean with a bag of mushrooms. Somebody confess what they never would say, then somebody else turn the whole thing gay. Not that there anything wrong with that. Fights with friends never locked in a cell. One story starts small, then it ring that bell. That's the magic, the swing, the roller coaster ride. A room full of chaos and a pack full of pride. The simple, the crazy, the whole effing crew. Every point of view gonna put your brain in the new Seattle. Keep it cool, Mike keep it loose. Hollywood Hughes been the fire and the truth. They break down life with a grin and a stare. No polished perfume, just real in the air. From wild to mild, then back again. That's how the real ones talk with fights with friends. When the talk goes sideways, they always lean in with a sinful grin. 3 names always on the marquee, because fights with friends be rewriting history. Protect your nuts.